It's illegal. No one cares.
It's
All right.
illegal.
I said legal. Did I say illegal?
You said it's illegal.
Oh shit. Maybe I'm drunk.
No, it's
All right. Welcome to the episode. This is a new session, a complete different scenery. Obviously, we are not in the garage.
Guess where we are?
Big shout out. We want to give a big shout out to David.
Yeah,
David,
thank you, David.
David Kepke for lending us his house in Lake Arrowhead. If you have not guessed, we are in Lake Arrowhead. We also are posting a vlog. This will probably come out first.
This will come. Yeah.
This will probably come out first.
This will definitely come out first.
Yeah.
This is coming out in
a couple
days. Yeah.
But yeah, we decided to come to Lake Arrowhead. It's our first time. What am I trying?
Fully
to say?
On the road.
Fully on the road.
We did like a halfway one with Daji.
Halfway. It was literally not even.
That was still Los Angeles.
That was also Los Angeles, but we are in Lake Arrowhead. It's also the first time traveling all together.
Yeah, this is our first like trip.
Trip together. 4 days. We're 4 days in. Lake Arrowhead. This is day 2. Pretty exciting. I mean, I was kind of not nervous, but you know how like big secret. We're all trying to get it by January. We're trying to get a house together.
There will be a permanent garage session set that we do not have to.
But you know how people always say, like, before you move in with people, you gotta like test the waters and see how they live their life and like.
Yeah.
So like this is kind of the first time we're doing that.
I think we had a pretty good idea of how all of us lived though. We've been to each other's house enough times. And
true, and we all like organize shit. Like we don't like messy. I mean, it's kind of messy right now, but
that's okay. But this is like vacation.
It is vacation.
Yeah.
And also, FYI, precaution, I am a little intoxicated.
No. We have had anything to drink.
I have my drink right here. So
we've consumed 0 substances.
Also, we're not trying to like be like cool and all that, but drink responsibly. We're all over the age. We're all over the age of 21. For Mo,
smoke weed, not nicotine.
Smoke weed, not nicotine. Smoke Mother Nature, you know. But for our friend group, Mo is more between us two. Mo is more of the smoker.
Yeah, between us two.
Yeah. Mo's more the smoker. I'm more of the drinker.
Brandon.
Brandon also behind camera is also the smoker. I quit smoking like 3 years ago.
You smoked more than we did though.
In high school.
Yeah.
In high school, I smoked.
When we were still over 21 though.
Yeah.
But we were in high school.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But no, wow, we're saying this all online. Who cares? But yeah, I smoked a lot, and that was really bad. And then I decided to quit. But we're here. We're literally just rambling. We don't have any guests, obviously. Like we said, it's like a company business trip.
Yeah. This one's a little fun one.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Also, how many guests have we had? We have like 12 guests.
12 guests.
And we thought it was a good idea to let you guys in on our personal lives, as in us two, because technically it's our platform. We created this together.
Yeah.
Obviously, the platform is to give people their flowers.
Yeah.
But we want to give you guys a little inside scoop of, me and Mo.
What we're up to.
Yeah. So how are you feeling after these like 12 guests we've had?
I'm feeling good. A lot of you guys have been hitting us up, and it's been really nice. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot.
What's going on in your personal life? Like, how are you feeling though? That's what we said. Like, we were talking off camera. Like, we talk to these guests and like ask them personal shit, but I feel like this audience doesn't know us personally, which is why we want to do this episode without a guest.
Yeah.
So like, how do you feel personally? Like, what's going on? How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good.
That's
I'm
good.
doing pretty good. Yeah. A lot of things I'm excited about.
Okay.
This is one of them. Obviously, this podcast. We got some stuff in the works.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting a movie in September, which I'm very excited for. Which actually Brandon might end up being a DP for.
Fire.
Which that's a new development.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Rehearsals are this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't acted in a while because of COVID.
Facts.
Feels great.
But for this movie that you're doing, you did it before. It was a short film.
Yeah, we shot a short film version of it last year, And then we got back, they looked at the footage, and I think they just wanted to do more with it.
Mm.
So they crowdfunded a budget, about $10,000,
Fire.
and we're shooting it again in September.
Fire. I'm excited to see it. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully I'm on set too. I'm trying to come through.
Assistant, yeah.
Assistant, help out Brandon.
It'll come out next year. There'll be a premiere at a movie theater in Long Beach that I can't remember the name of. So if you want, come to that.
Fire.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we can't talk much about it, obviously. You haven't even filmed it yet.
Only had one rehearsal.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What are you up to, my man?
For me?
Yeah.
Acting as well.
Yeah.
Finally booked an acting job since I did New Girl, which was like in high school when I had like my lungs collapse. If you don't know, my lungs collapsed.
That happened to you.
Yeah, sophomore. I literally almost died.
Yeah.
Like both of my lungs collapsed, and I had to go. The first time it was on my right side. Wow, we're going really deep. I've never really discussed this like on the internet.
Yeah.
If you know me personally, I'm sure you know this, but yeah, in high school, sophomore year, that's when we were getting close.
Mm-hmm.
My right lungs collapsed. It was so urgent. When I got to the ER, they didn't even put me to sleep. Like, I had to go.
Oh, yeah, you were awake the whole time.
I was awake during the whole surgery. So, like,
that's
I
tough.
felt them, like, go in my shit and then, like, literally pumping my chest with air. It felt like a balloon, like, going in my chest.
Yeah.
Like, going in my chest.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy. Why are we talking about? Oh, New Girl. So,
Yeah.
during that...
Yeah,
during
you were
that
in the hospital because of New Girl. That's what
Yeah. So, thank you, New Girl. No, right after I went to surgery and I still had like a pouch and like my surgical shit in my chest, like I booked New Girl.
Yeah.
And so we didn't tell like the director, or we didn't tell the casting director anything. So like I secretly like had like my pouch of fluid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like in my fucking like clothes.
Yeah.
Cause like cause me and my mom we were thinking like, fuck, if we tell them like I'm going through this kind of shit, like they might hire someone else.
Yeah. And I want to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. So we're like, fuck it, like let's just like kind of keep it a secret.
Yeah.
So we did that, and like the shitty thing too is like I had to be under a car. Like it was the most like stressful.
Yeah, you roll out from it, right?
Yeah, so it was like kind of like the most like action thing I had to do, like acting wise, with a pouch, like everything. So I was like, fuck, I gotta keep this a secret. But with that being said, like that was the first time I booked like a real like acting job and stuff.
But now you booked.
Now I booked I don't even know if I can talk about it, but I mean you
didn't sign a contract.
True. So it's a play, I guess, like a really famous studio out in LA called
Come on, man.
Blank Theater.
Yeah, okay.
Blank Theater Festival.
We'll cut that part out.
Yeah. Blank Theater Festival. I guess it's their 30th anniversary, and they choose the top 12 plays written by kids 21 and under. Mm-hmm. And from all over the world.
Yeah. And
they choose the 12 best plays, and I guess I submitted, obviously, from my manager, and they liked me, and I'm in one of the plays. So first time in a while I booked an acting job as well.
And it's going to be shot, right? There's no live audience.
No live audience, unfortunately, but it will be streamed on Patreon.
Yeah, and it's soon.
Soon. Next end of this month.
When is it?
June 30th.
You can watch it on June 30th.
June 30th.
Everyone stream this goddamn play.
Yeah, it'll be
June 30th.
June 30th. Obviously, we'll talk about it more when it comes closer. Put the description, everything. But pretty excited. I haven't acted, on stage in a while too. But like just acted as a job in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty hyped. We're killing it. This is like. It sounds so weird to like brag about it, but we've been talking about like us acting. Like, legitly for a while, and it's like finally happening.
Yeah.
So trust the process. We've talked about this too with a lot of guests. Is like trusting the process.
Takes time.
It takes time.
Patient.
Takes time. Yeah. That's us, and we wanted to talk topics we were talking about. You just saw Top Gun.
I saw Top Gun the day before yesterday. Yeah, I saw it with my parents. Yeah,
It's fucking.
it's a sequel, but
Yeah.
it's like
It's not a reboot. So what we were.
it's not a reboot.
What'd you think of it though?
I liked it. I think it was really good. There are things I didn't like about it, but I think it was more good. I liked it more than I didn't like it.
Did you come in with an expectation?
Not really. No. There were just things that happened that I was like, I wish I didn't have.
Because what we always talk about off camera is like reboots, remakes, original ideas never really happening anymore.
Yeah. How long ago did the first one come out? It was like 20 years?
84, 86?
30 years ago?
Yeah, I think it's 30. 86, so I was right. Okay.
So 25, 26 years ago?
Yeah. So what we always talk about is like how well can people do remakes or sequels when it's like 30 years, especially with Top Gun, because Top Gun has such a.
I mean, they like Brandon said, they did it right. They're an example of doing a good sequel decades later.
Exactly.
But most of them are not like that.
Can we talk about like Jurassic Park? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I haven't. Is it out, the new one, yet? No, dude, I've
Pretty
only
good. I heard
that it's awful.
I heard it's horrible.
Oh, I think he's kidding.
Joking. Gotcha.
It's being like critically acclaimed. Like it's one of the best movies of all time.
$1 billion.
No,
but what do you think? Like,
what makes a good reboot versus a bad reboot?
Yeah.
That's
or the difference between reboots and because there's difference between reboots and then like sequels.
Yeah. Sequel. It's a continuation of the plot. That already existed.
Yeah.
So that happened in Top Gun. I guess. Did it?
Yeah.
It's like the same. Okay.
It is a sequel.
No, it isn't. Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
But the difference what we always discuss is the difference, like how, because even remakes or reboots and then sequels are majority like ass.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Hopefully Avatar doesn't. They got a lot of those coming up.
Do you think Top Gun is one of the first sequels you've seen in a while that has like?
Are we counting franchises?
Yes.
We are counting franchises?
I would. Those are sequels.
Like for example, like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I would count that.
There's 9 of them.
Which are horrible after.
Right.
Yeah.
No, wait, what?
What are you talking?
Dude, the height of cinema. The Fast and Furious franchise?
No, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
And we're going to go to opening night for the next one, and the one after that, and the one after that.
No, but for me personally, I think Top Gun was one of the first sequels / reboots / whatever you want to call it, 30-year anniversary movies that like almost or
Rocky.
Pretty much similar to the first one. And the first one is a classic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's another thing. Okay, let's talk about the pros and cons of
reboots and stuff.
Yeah. Or I mean, cuz Top Gun's not a reboot, but like still like that
You don't think Top Gun 3 is going to come out? They just introduced a whole new cast.
No, I don't think
But that still wouldn't be a reboot, I don't think.
Well, so what?
Cuz Tom Cruise's Maverick exists in the universe.
So then what are your pros and cons then?
Pros is like a really big pro is like nostalgia. Not for us, really.
Yeah.
But like Top Gun 2 was the first time I've heard my dad in like 10 years be like, "Hey, I want to go see this movie at the movie theater." Like I don't remember the last time I heard him say that about a movie. Yeah. That's why I went and I saw it with them, because I was like, he wants to go to the movie theater.
Yeah, and it was like the first time you were like, well, let's like enjoy something kind of like similar together.
And then we talked about it after, and he was just like,
what did he think of it?
He loved it. Yeah. He had this, one of the only problem he had with the movie was one of the problems I had with the movie.
Which is what?
Which is, I mean, spoiler.
Okay, spoilers. If you haven't seen it,
skip the next couple seconds.
Yeah.
I think someone should have died at the end of the movie. Okay, one of the people on the mission. You already told you this though.
I see your point. Yeah, to like, are you?
That's such like an old school thing, of it like working out perfectly.
But no,
Any
yeah,
of them.
no,
Fanboy,
but why,
Payback.
Why?
It doesn't have to be Miles Teller. It doesn't have to be Tom Cruise.
But why do you think?
Anyone on the mission.
But why do you think that needs to happen?
Because it's
Just to give it risk, like the movie Risks.
Yeah.
But wait, at the same time, if that happened, let's say it was like Rooster's guy, right?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
wingman dies, right?
Wingman,
then
yeah.
we're looking at the same thing Top Gun did.
Yeah, it's the same storyline because if you
Okay.
Moment of a plot decline where it went to somebody's like death and got really sad.
Yeah.
We're looking at Top Gun again.
yeah,
I just realized that maybe it is kind of the
it's like the same storyline basically. Which is why I get why you think that
Yeah.
because I like when movies give risks like that.
Yeah.
But also I agree with Brandon where it would kind of be the same story.
But it's just like
Because I don't
like
think-
the entire movie, right?
Okay.
The entire movie, and not just this movie specifically, but like any movie that does this, they make what needs to happen so impossible. You know what I mean? Like the entire movie, all they were talking about is how this mission is unflyable,
Yeah, yeah.
cannot happen without anybody dying.
Okay.
They're just doing it to go die.
So it's kind of like you think it's like kind of just luck. Like they all survived. And like it was kind of
plot
like
armor.
easy.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
plot
yeah,
armor.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get
yeah.
you. Okay, I see your point as well.
Yeah,
But
but it was a good movie. I like the movie.
I
It was a
didn't.
good movie,
I
yeah.
didn't like even if someone did die or even with the plot right now, like someone didn't die, like I still liked it a lot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think-
yeah.
My dad is like really critical with movies as well. Like he gets bored really easily, and Top Gun is one of his top like 5 movies of all time.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, because a lot of the reviews were saying like the second one is like better than the first one, and
Yeah.
he was telling me, nah, no way.
Yeah.
And he watched it, and then he came back home. He's like, Dylan, best movie ever. Like
Top
best.
Gun 2?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
loves that movie.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Okay, Dylan, can you please tell everyone what your favorite movie of all time is?
Dude,
No, just say
why
it.
are you bagging me on
Let me
this?
preface. It is an amazing movie. Dylan's favorite movie of all time is a great movie.
It's an amazing
Classic movie, wonderful movie.
Okay.
Not the best movie of all time.
Brandon in the back says, "Oh, Brandon knows.
Yeah.
Brandon knows where this conversation's going." Okay, my favorite. Okay, this is personal opinion, but also think as
you can have this opinion.
Okay, so don't-
But
sorry. This also before
I was looking for this fucking guy. Where
before if anyone's questioning why I'm holding this chicken, we got it at Ralph's or we got it at Stater Brothers the first day we got here. And his name is we named him Kenny the Kitchen. Kenny the Kitchen. Kenny the Chicken. Exactly. So
That's enough of that.
he's part of the crew now. That's why I've been holding him. He's like my best. He's like one of my best friends now. He's actually the guest of this episode.
Yeah, Kenny, what's your favorite movie of all time?
No, so going back. Okay. So my favorite movie of
Yeah.
all time is Forrest Gump. Reason being,
Amazing movie.
okay, can I give you my reason?
Yeah.
Reason being, when I watched it, there's so many. So we argued why we brought this up is because we watched Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
And you, me, and Milad consider that one of the top movies of all time as well.
100%.
But then I rewatched Forrest Gump. And I got
Like
more.
an obscure. Yeah. Okay.
I got more emotional, and the storyline, the writing, acting. I thought about it when I rewatched it after it ended. I was like, okay, I think Forrest Gump is better than Everything Everywhere, and it's one of the top movies of all time.
I think Castaway is better than Forrest Gump.
What? Castaway?
No, I'd say.
Wow,
I'd say
that's
Forrest
a
Gump
bigger
is better.
statement too.
Again, another amazing movie,
Yeah.
Castaway.
But for me, okay, reason being, Forrest Gump, I don't think till this day, besides Everything Everywhere All at Once, till this day, we've seen a story like that where we follow a character like this with so many plots in between the story that you follow his whole journey.
Talking about Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you feel super emotionally connected with him and you see his journey through life. And it's not where it's like putting it down your throat, as in like, because he does the ping pong, then he goes to war, then he's a fisherman for shrimp.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
it all connects and makes sense. Like I don't think before Everything Everywhere, I don't think there has been a movie since Forrest Gump that has followed a storyline that's like has so many layers. No, not even Kill Bill. Like I love Kill Bill, but like so many plot. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know, man.
Because you
I'm
follow-
with you. Forrest
And
Gump,
then
amazing
and then
movie.
also you follow him. He runs through America, like the United States.
Yeah.
Like he does so many things, and it's not too much where it makes sense.
Okay. So part of it is because it's realistic.
Realistic, and also just the dialogue and the acting and like everything about it. I also feel like I'm talking out of my ass a little bit because I am a little intoxicated.
No, dude, you're sober.
I hope I make sense.
No, it's okay that it's your favorite movie. I'm not bagging on you for it being your favorite movie of all time.
You just think it's kind of, you can say it's kind of crazy how I think it's better than Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I mean, they're really different. They're very different movies.
That's what we talked about off camera.
But I do think Everything Everywhere is better than Forrest Gump.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lynn, explain your reasoning.
I feel like another Forrest Gump could be made, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? No. Like exactly. Like I think you could make. I think another movie could be made that has the same impact as Forrest Gump. Not to say that another movie like Everything Everywhere can't be made to make the same impact, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Forrest Gump is like it's like a crazy story.
It's what?
It's not like a crazy story. Like the things that he does are crazy.
Yeah.
But like that movie could be made again, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're saying Everything Everywhere can't be that?
That's what I was saying. So
you think Forrest Gump can be touched as in like another person can make same caliber movie, but everything
I can name other movies that I think are as good or better than Forrest Gump.
But you're just
What?
So you're just saying in everything in perspective, and all together, your whole thing is Everything Everywhere All at Once can't be touched at all.
I haven't thought of a movie yet. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Okay, that's what I'm saying about Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Since Everything Everywhere All at Once,
Yeah.
since Forrest Gump came out, which was what,
80 something?
1980s or 1990s.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. One of those decades. Ever since then, there hasn't been a movie that 94. So since 94, I don't think there has been a movie that has had that story-wise impact. Yes, story-wise, yes, there has been movies that had a huge impact on culture itself.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, you can, even though Mean Girls is not, you're not gonna say like Oscars, but like in the culture of like, society and
Like
all
pop
that.
culture.
Like pop culture,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But story-wise and movie making and the details of Forrest Gump, I think, has had a huge impact in the industry.
Yeah. But I could still name movies
Name
that I think are as good
Okay.
as Forrest Gump or better than Forrest Gump.
Hey, this is what it's all about. Opinions.
What is one?
No, opinions as in like we can have our own opinions.
Oh yeah.
In the comments below, what's your favorite movie of all time, and give us your reasoning. That was just, we can talk about movies all day. I mean, that's kind of what we do
Yeah.
on a daily basis.
Yeah.
We can talk about Black Adam too. For me personally, I don't think Black Adam is gonna be good.
Dude, shut up, man. Did you see the trailer?
Just because.
Black Adam is going to be the best DC movie so far. DCEU movie.
Okay, I was gonna say Batman.
Yeah. Not the solo ones like Robert Pattinson and Joker and... No, that's DCEU. I think it'll be better than
My
Shazam.
reasoning, Black Adam's not gonna be a good movie, is because I'll probably get shit on right now. Is because
It is going to be the best movie he has ever done in his entire life.
consider The Rock being such.
It's going to...
Oh, sorry. Is it really loud? I can hear it. I don't consider The Rock being such a high caliber of an actor.
It is going to be the best project he has ever worked on.
I have tasted his tequila and it's pretty nice.
Thank you, Rob.
But I don't know.
Shout out to Dwayne Johnson.
And also him having control or say what is gonna be happening in this story, and even in the DC EU. Because his previous movies, like what he has produced and what he has written, obviously hasn't been so great.
I mean,
and it's also, did we not look it up? It's the same writer as Jungle Book and
director.
Same director as Jungle Book, and we all know how that turned out.
No, Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Sorry, Jungle
another
Book.
movie that The Rock was in.
Exactly. My point exactly. And we all know how Jungle Cruise. We all know how that.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was one of the best movies I've ever seen.
No, we all know the outcome.
Better
of
than
it.
Forrest Gump.
We all know the outcome of that movie. We all know the outcome of that movie.
No, man. I mean, the trailer was really cool.
I'll give
His
you that.
Power,
it
the
looks
things
cool.
he can do are really cool.
But that's the thing. There's a difference of looking cool and actually being cool.
Pierce Brosnan is in it. That's pretty cool. Noah Centineo is in it, which at first I thought was weird, but I'm kind of into it now.
Who?
Adam Smasher. Noah Centineo. He did like a couple rom-coms.
He's not in it too.
Yeah, man. What he was in. What do you mean?
No,
he's done like press conferences for it, and
I don't. That's the thing is I don't catch up with that shit. But Noah Centineo.
No, he looks good in it though.
But
this was my reaction when I found out, but I'm excited for him now.
But you know his history as well too.
No, don't be one of these people that are like Robert Pattinson is from Twilight.
No, I knew. Okay, no. Don't put that. No, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Okay.
You don't think that's comparable to people being like, oh, he was in Twilight?
No.
What?
I knew. Have you seen?
Robert Pattinson proved himself on other movies.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
But Noah Centineo is just starting out.
No, he's not.
But he's just starting to prove himself, I think, because he's coming out of the rom-coms.
What movie has he proven himself with Noah Centineo? What movie?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's starting now.
Oh, you think Black Adam's gonna?
Because he's only done those like couple rom-coms, I think. I don't think he's done anything else.
Because don't put that on me with Robert Pattinson. Because Good Times,
give him a chance.
Lighthouse. Robert Pattinson has proven himself on multiple occasions.
He has indeed. I love Robert Pattinson.
I knew. Out of the people I was hanging out with, or like people I've talked to about when they announced Robert Pattinson, I knew Robert Pattinson was gonna kill this shit.
Yeah. I was excited.
Super hyped. But knowing now, since Noah Centineo's in this shit, that shit dropped.
No.
We'll see. I might be wrong. We might look back at this and I might love Black Adam.
It's gonna be the highest grossing movie of all time.
Of all time.
Morbius.
Yo, why do you have Kenny's my chicken. Kenny's my chicken. All right, let's move away from movies now because we can literally talk about this. I feel like it's already been an hour.
Yeah.
ObiWan has been amazing. If you haven't, we can also talk about ObiWan for a long time. But how have you been liking ObiWan?
The 4th episode was kind of boring.
It was. You know who called it? Milad. Milad called it. Episode 4 was gonna be kind of boring.
Yeah, I agreed with you, but I thought it was gonna be because in the 4th episode he would like get significantly stronger, and we would just need to see how. But that didn't even happen still.
Me and Milad were talking when we watched when the 4th episode came out. We thought we were gonna see Qui-Gon, but since we didn't see him, I think we'll see ghosts of Qui-Gon last episode.
But okay, Obi-Wan is really weak right now, dude. Like Darth Vader took him out in a second.
Fuck.
So what's the rest of the show? That he has to get significantly stronger to be able to fight.
That's the thing. We only have 2 more episodes. But we were also confirmed. Can we fact check this? Season 2 of Obi-Wan. Season 2 of Obi-Wan has been confirmed.
It was confirmed.
So Obi-Wan. So that means we might even see episode 6 being also semi-boring, as in he might still be super weak by episode 6.
I didn't know they confirmed a season 2. Yeah, he might not get stronger.
Wait, reportedly.
Oh, reportedly.
Okay. Reportedly.
Usually reportedly means 60-40.
According to like some people, apparently they would have to change what they have currently to allow for a second season. So that means they'd have to go with other footage they might have shot.
Interesting.
So because I think it was supposed to be a one and done.
6, yeah.
I think they wanted it to.
That sounds right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So then knowing that, I think now episode 6 will still be amazing. We might see some cool shit. But
I think 5 and 6 are gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he's gonna fight anybody because homie.
Cal.
I do really hope he's in the show.
Cal. So if you don't know,
I forget that actor's name.
something
Monahan?
Monahan or something like that.
I don't know. That's all good.
But if you, we sound like super nerds. But
do you see the fucking sweater I'm wearing?
we always talk about him in anime.
Yeah.
But God, I have a splinter and it hurts really bad. We also played. So, let's move away from television, TV.
Okay.
Today was pretty dope. Milad showed up, second day. Our man Milad. Had a good time. We played some beer pong. Shot a freestyle video on my Instagram. Go check that out. Shot by my man Brandon behind
Layman
camera.
Films.
That was fun. What's the plan for tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Have a good time.
We're gonna have just chill.
Also go to the arcade.
We're gonna go to a pizza arcade. Yeah.
There's a pizza arcade.
Maybe go
here.
to the lake.
Go to the lake.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Nothing else. No drinking involved. No, no weed. No, nothing. We're probably gonna get flagged for this episode, but I really good catch. But like we always say in every episode with every guest, it's really non-scripted, uncensored. We really don't care. This is our true, genuine selves, and we're just having a good time. Isn't that right, Kenny? Is that really loud? But now it's, what time is it? Okay, it's really dark here, and today we are the neighbor had a little accident.
Oh yeah, in the morning, we walked outside, and our neighbor, or there were two fire trucks.
No, there's a fire truck and an ambulance
outside of our neighbor's house.
And we're also give context before we say more detail. We're in the process creating a short film. We'll see where it goes. We're kind of into the horror genre right now, and we are in the middle of the woods in the darkness. So we were saying
we've already seen a couple possessions happen.
Yeah. Nothing.
A couple people have been possessed while we've been here.
But we were saying that's a crazy story. Like what if we had a murder next door?
No, man.
We went to the cops. We'd be like, "Hey, what happened?" Be like, "Sorry."
You'd be like, "Nah, there was a murder here."
Hey guys, sorry to let you guys know, but there's a murder on the loose.
Yeah, the cop is apologizing for not letting us know.
What would you do if we found out though, like next?
That there was a murder next door?
Yeah.
Go back home. I don't know. Drive an hour back.
Yeah. But what if it's like some Stranger Things shit where there's like no murder weapon and they're like the person's just like fucking deformed?
Yeah, go further away. Go further than home. I don't know.
I'm the type of person where I get like I hate scary shit but also love it at the same time. As in like my adrenaline comes up. Like tonight I like sometimes like even right now I want something to happen.
I literally the opposite.
Really?
I would like nothing to happen. I would like to have no supernatural experiences.
Have you had any supernatural experiences?
I think so. I like a little bit, yeah. I think
Elaborate for us.
I used to work.
Let's tell some scary stories now.
I used to work at an escape room, and when I started working there, I thought that they were. I mean, they could have been fucking with me, but they were like, "Yeah, this like it's haunted. This place." I was like, "Okay."
The place, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay."
The building
sounds good. Yeah, the building, and then they would like tell me things that have happened that like is there justification for it. And I was like, "Okay, I'll look out for it."
Like what?
And so there was one one thing that would happen multiple times, where in our office directly above us there was one of the escape rooms.
Wait, you had multiple floors in your.
The first one I worked at, it was 2 stories.
Oh wow, that's cool.
There was one room upstairs and then the other ones were downstairs.
That's cool.
So one of them was upstairs, and directly above the office. And so whenever there were people up there, if they walked hard enough, the lights in our office would flicker, just because like the lights were on the ceiling, and that would for some reason do that. Mm-hmm. So sometimes
some Stranger Things shit.
Yeah. So sometimes they would say that like what would happen is they would hear footsteps upstairs,
and no one's upstairs.
even though there was no room happening, and the lights would flicker.
Ooh.
And that happened to me twice.
Ooh.
I was with one other person, and we can see the cameras for every room in front of us.
Yeah.
And we heard footsteps, and we looked at the cameras, there was one up there, and the lights started flickering. It was pretty terrifying. I wanted to leave.
Do you believe in ghosts? What's your belief?
I don't know. I think so. But, like, I don't know.
Okay, so what's your do you believe in spirit?
I don't think like Casper is floating around.
No shit, come on.
But
like so you believe in spirits?
Yeah.
Do you believe in evil spirits?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I believe in spirits, there can't only be like good ones.
Yeah, exactly.
But this other thing that happened is, you know those like those tools next to a fireplace? Like right there, those things.
Oh
like
yeah,
those pokers.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had like a medieval themed room, and we had those next to the fireplace.
Okay.
And so I have this on camera because the cameras are always recording. So we can rewind and like record stuff on our phone. So I have this on my phone. So I'm resetting with a room after a group leaves, and I put all the pokers back on, and I'm walking away from the pokers, and I hear like a loud clanging noise. And I turn around and I look at that, and I can't see what happened, obviously, but one of the pokers are on the floor now. And so I go to the control room and I rewind the cameras, and it looks like from the bottom of the poker, like it got pulled. If that makes sense. Can you picture that?
So they were all like
that, dangling like that, okay? And it looks like the bottom of it was grabbed, like the bottom of one of them.
So they were all scattered.
No, they were all hanging next to each other, just like that.
Okay.
It looked like one of the pokers, someone grabbed the bottom of it and yanked it, and then it fell on the ground.
So just one of the pokers fell.
Just one of the pokers.
Okay.
But like on camera, it looks like it swung.
Oh, like the force came from the bottom.
Yeah. Like it looks like someone pulled it, but there's nothing there. That one I didn't like. That one I really didn't like.
Really?
Because you can, it's like
because you can because there's a difference when you think when something moves by the wind.
It didn't fall off.
Where you see something like subtly
the
falling.
bottom of it swung up and then it fell off.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's too much.
That's it. That's all I have.
And you work there like late at night too, huh?
Yeah, sometimes like we would leave at like 1.
Are you the type of person that like feels shit? Like, do you have a sixth sense?
But sometimes I feel like it's just like me thinking something is there. Like I don't think I could differentiate between like what if I'm right, or what if I'm just like I'm like such a bitch that like I just think something's right there.
You're just such a bitch that you worry about it.
Yeah, that's like I think that's what it is.
Yeah. No, for me, is my mom has a crazy sixth sense.
Yeah. I've heard you, yeah.
So she, like, for some reason, like, so we'll go to this story real quick. So we did, like, a haunted tour in San Diego that they do, like a guided tour through downtown San Diego where it's, like, haunted and stuff. I forgot where it's called. The gas.
Lamplighter? Isn't that like a DC character?
Yeah. Or some
a boy's character. Yeah. I was close enough.
But like it's a place where there's like a lot of bars, but it's like really old.
Yeah.
And so it was a tour through that, and we went to an old house that's haunted, like from like old as shit.
Yeah.
And we got to go in that house, and we were walking and touring it, and long story short is like we went in, and it was midnight, and the guide asked, like, oh, is everyone cool with turning off the lights and everyone being quiet at midnight? Because, you know, midnight or 3 a.m. is, like, the gateway of spirits.
That's where all the ghosts come out.
Yeah. So we turned off all the lights at midnight, and we were quiet and stuff. And there's multiple people, too. It's not just me and my parents.
Yeah.
We were all quiet, but my mom just stands there, and she started crying. Like, emotionally. Like, she felt something.
Oh, your mom's faking it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but, like, she's one of those. She's one of those where when she feels something, she can get emotional. Like, something messes with her, right?
Yeah.
So she starts crying quietly because there's other people. And I looked at her, I was like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, I just feel super emotional right now. Like, something's happening. And to comfort her, when it comes to that, I am questionable, like, emotional-wise like that. Like, it's hard for me to cry like that when it becomes, like, spirits. But to make her comfortable, I wrap my arm around her. Shit you not, when I wrap my arm around her,
that's right.
the only thing that was cold was my hand around her. No, gee, I promise you it's not air conditioning.
Standing in front of a vent.
No, it's not air conditioning. It's old as fuck. The house is old as fuck. And my hand becomes cold.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say anything to my mom because I think she would freak out even more.
Yeah.
So I just and she was still crying. I just wrapped my arm around her and my hand was freezing.
What the fuck was that? It's Brandon.
Oh my god. Shit. Did you see me jump?
Yeah. I saw it too, but I saw it.
Shit, Brandon, you motherfucker. The fuck out of Dylan. Dude, why'd you do that? So
do it again.
That's just a short story, as in, like, my mom has a sixth sense when it comes to that. You spilling everywhere. You okay?
Cut to your close-up when that happens.
Yeah. No, that's going back in. But, like...
Good thing I wore this one.
So, that's just a short story, as in, like, explaining how my mom has a sixth sense. For me, I have, like, a lower level of that.
Yeah.
So, one of the big stories I have is growing up from when I was born till 10 years old. We were living in RSM, Rancho Santa Margarita. And I did not sleep in my own room till I was 12 years old.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reason being, I'm not a bitch, okay?
No one's coming after you, my guy. No.
It's fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah, this 12-year, everyone's no one, come on. When did you start sleeping by yourself?
I don't remember. I probably, like...
Okay, it's just none of my friends or people I know are that
12
old.
is middle school, right?
Yeah. So I was sleeping with my...
Dude, I was still sleeping with my parents.
Really?
No way.
I mean, like, on occasion I would.
Really?
Yeah, no, but you had your own room.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, no, that's the thing. I had my own room, but I would, like...
Oh, you chose to sleep with your parents.
I chose, but also sometimes my parents would also, like, make me sleep by myself, but, like, at a certain time at my old
Fucking
house...
get out of our bed,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. No, facts. So at my old house, at a certain time at, like, 3:15, I would, like, sneak out of my room and, like, fucking, like, army crawl towards my parents' room so they don't hear me, like, walking or anything. I would, like, crawl.
Why did you want to sleep in their room? You just felt better?
Felt safer. Okay, this is where my sixth sense comes in.
Yeah.
At my old house, it was a brand new house. We were the first, my parents were the first people to own that house.
Yeah.
But it was built over a military camp, like military, like...
Grave cemetery?
Military, like, practice range, where they would do the bombs or, like, shoot, like, practice ranges.
Okay.
So there's some possibly dead bodies or explosions, obviously, there. And so that's the history of that place. Mm-hmm. So we think, obviously, it was haunted. But why I didn't sleep in there is... It's just I felt it was always 3:15 in the morning. I'd wake up and I would feel something watching me or something just looking at me looking at me in my bed. I just felt that.
I can't remember if you told me this. This kind of sounds familiar. Yeah.
So it was always an older man.
Okay.
Right? I didn't really see him, but I felt it.
Yeah.
And as a little baby, well, we're backtracking. Sorry. Again, intoxicated. We're going back and forth. Might not make sense. But before that, when I was a baby, I would talk to someone, literally laughing at nothing, but laughing at someone. Like, my mom could see, like,
you were laughing?
Yeah, I was laughing at something, some shit.
Yeah.
And I was always trying to feed it.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I sound crazy, but my parents will fact check.
It's on camera. We have camera
footage. I wish we did, but my parents would always say, like, I would feed it. Like, I would try to feed it, and I would always laugh at this person or this spirit when I was a baby. Like, my baby food. Like, yeah. So with that, and then when I got older, I had obviously my own room and shit, and it was always 3:15 where I'd feel this energy, this person in my room. Mm-hmm. And I would always, like, army crawl to the side of my parents' bed in the other room and just sleep on the floor. So then one time my mom was like, okay, she has a stronger sixth sense, right? So she decides to sleep in my room.
You have told me this story.
She decides to sleep in my room.
Yeah.
Exact same time, 3:15. She starts freaking out.
Yeah.
And comes back into her own room. She felt there was someone in the car.
She's like, fuck Dylan. I'm gonna I'm gonna get out of this room.
No, so because she wanted to see what, like, because obviously, you know, when your parents, like, they want their own bed.
Yeah.
So she wanted to see, like, what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So she slept in my room by herself while I slept with my dad. She said, fuck my room.
Yeah.
Exact same time, too. Every time I would go to my parents, 3:15.
Interesting. I wonder why that's. I wonder if the spirit's just like fucking slaps you around at 3:15 and then watches.
That's what I'm saying.
Watches you freak out about why you just woke up.
Exactly. So that's why I never slept in my own room till like I was 12.
Yeah.
And then going back with that house, my dad, out of us three, is very skeptical when it comes to that.
I remember. Yeah. Okay.
So then, one night, this is when it really, like, for me, like, I was like, okay, fuck this house. Like, we have to move. And
is this why you moved?
One of the reasons for sure,
Yeah.
not the main, but one of the reasons for sure.
Yeah.
Is, so obviously I was sleeping in my parents' room, me and my mom, my dad, and again, 3:15 in the morning. And this is the time we had Marley.
Yeah.
She was really young, so she would bark at anything.
Yeah. Marley's Dylan's dog.
Yeah, sorry, Marley is my dog. She's really old. She doesn't bark at anything. She's deaf. But at the time, she was really young, and she would, like, bark with any sound at night. And 3:15, same time, she starts barking and growling. Like, she normally doesn't growl. She starts growling and then barks. My mom woke up. She claimed she saw someone hovering over our bed.
Yeah.
And she screamed on top of her lungs. And that's when me and my dad woke up. And my dad claims he saw the car, because in our backyard, it's like the freeway or the highway.
Yeah.
So he claims it was like a flashing light or some shit. But me and my mom like to tell him he's lying.
Yeah.
But he woke up and we think he saw it as well. I've never seen my dad run so fucking fast in his life and grabs a bat and starts chasing this motherfucker down the stairs.
Just nothing though?
But we think he's
chasing something he saw.
He saw the person hovering over our bed because my mom screams.
Wait, so your dad grabbed a bat. You've told me this, but I don't remember this part.
Yeah.
He grabbed a bat and ran downstairs.
Because...
But then later was saying, no, I didn't see anything. It was flashing lights outside.
Yeah, that's what he likes to claim. But
it's not a very cover up.
Homie grabs a bat in the closet and, like, starts chasing this dude, like... this spirit or whatever dude was here, and starts chasing him down the stairs. And fucking, I love my mom. My mom decides to put my ass in the closet and close it and say, don't come out. And I was by myself. Yeah, so that's, after that night, for sure, was the first night I was like, okay, spirits are real, and we got to get out of this house. Damn. And when we moved to Fountain Valley, the last night, we were packing all that shit. My mom is very spiritual. It was like she before we left, she talked to the house, said like, please don't follow us. We enjoyed our time here.
Whoa.
Blah blah blah. Like, she's like on some spiritual shit.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to spirits and all that.
Yeah.
Like she's like for sure. And then at our Fountain Valley house, we didn't really feel anything the first time. That's when my, like, sixth sense became stronger. Mm-hmm. Sounds like I have superpowers. Sounds so cheesy, too. You can believe me or not believe me, but for me, I believe it.
Dancer by day.
Dancer by day. Ghost hunter by night. That's what we're doing tonight after this episode.
Ghost hunting.
But at Fountain Valley, we didn't really feel anything in the beginning. And then towards the end, we felt... not a bad spirit, but we felt something was there for sure. Yeah. And then our new house in Laguna is like, I don't feel... me and my mom don't really feel anything.
I like your house.
I like my house, too. But that's why we want to talk about scary stories because, you know, it's late at night.
It's spoopy up here.
It's spoopy up here. You got one? Come in here. Come on. What's your scary story then, off camera?
Summarize it and then we'll tell it.
Summarize it and we'll tell it.
I told it to you. There were dead animals at our house when we first moved in. One at our doorstep, and then one at Queen Mary, where she would be under. There was like a dead rabbit.
Wait, you kept finding dead animals?
Yeah,
Is the story?
two. One at the front of the door.
Yeah.
And then one at that like the Queen Mary when like they set up all the biblical stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Milad off camera said he found dead animals around.
One in front of the front door of his house right when he moved in, and then again at the Queen Mary. Yeah, the what's it called?
The Bible.
No, what's that little scene called? Of like baby Jesus.
The
Nativ-
we sound so dumb. The
Shows you how
nativity
much we
scene.
know.
The nativity. This shows how much we know about.
Nativity?
It's nativity.
Fact check.
Fact check. While I drink my rum and coke.
No one.
Isn't it?
The
Yeah, nativity scene. We're
Okay,
good.
cool.
We're good.
Yeah.
Damn. That's scary.
We know things.
Who was I with? I was with someone in high school where we were at their house and like two birds like hit their window. And you know like
Flew into it?
yeah, and like killed themselves.
That happened at my parents' house, but the bird didn't die after. It just flew into the door.
No, cuz you know how you know how like scary movies have that scene where like the dead like birds like fly into the house?
Yeah.
And like even in like
Happens
real
in
life
The Office.
it does.
It's a comedy.
But like in real life too, like when like the paranormal investigators say like that means like the energy or some type of like kinetic energy or something is like making the bird come into this like area.
I have never seen like a legit ad or anywhere to hire like a real paranormal investigator.
Dude, we should.
Yeah.
But they're so
like
easy
I've seen it in movies and on TV like
but like a lot
shows.
of YouTubers do it too though. As in like
hire legit ones?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Really?
I don't watch a lot of YouTube though.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I'm an avid YouTube watcher. But maybe is that foreshadowing for we get no, is that foreshadowing we hire someone next time
to look at where? Your house?
or here? Or we should go somewhere. We should actually vlog. We should actually vlog and like go somewhere like haunted.
There's an abandoned asylum in like Long Beach or something that
Asylum?
yeah. Yeah, that's literally the place I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yo, we should
I know
go.
people that have gone there and they're like and apparently there's one security guard. I don't know why.
Are you talking about the abandoned mall?
No, it's an asylum.
What?
It's like yeah.
You heard about the abandoned mall, right? In LA, it's like on Hawthorne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this place is not an operational facility, but it has a security guard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like the abandoned mall. The abandoned mall has one security as well.
Yeah, but what is it being maintained for?
It's like for like homeless people or like crack addicts to not go.
Well, they need to like hire a 24/7 security guard. Why can't
Yeah,
someone
that's-
just like check in on now and again?
That's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
All right. Well, they said some scary shit happens there.
Well, I'm saying we should just go somewhere scary and vlog it, see what happens.
Yeah. No, actually, I don't want to go to this asylum. Never mind. I retract my statement.
So are you? So you're just the type of person you just don't want to experience anything.
No, I feel like in this place that we're staying at, I chose the basement because it's colder down there at night. But like we got here during the day, and I opened the door and I looked downstairs. I was like, "Oh, this looks cool." And then
We turned off the lights.
Yeah, no, and then it was nighttime, and I opened the door to go downstairs, and I couldn't see past the stairs. Like, this is fucking terrifying. I don't want to go down here.
See, I'm the type. I even suggested bringing a Ouija board here.
I'll still do that.
You said you fucking
No,
liar.
I said I would do it. Brandon didn't want to.
No, you lying ass.
No, I said I'd do it.
No, it
says
don't
8
cap.
plus. It says 8+ on the box.
No.
You only have to be 8-year-olds to summon Satan.
No, stop capping on. Yes, this is going on the
Does
internet.
Stater Bros have a Ouija board?
I'd ask my grandmother before I did it. I'd be like, hey, is this a good idea?
Ouija board?
Don't
Oh,
cap
shoot.
though. You said no. I was suggesting
No,
it.
I said no to do it like in Orange County, but I said I would do it.
Why
up
don't
here.
you want to do it in Orange County?
I don't know. I figured if I was
Don't shit where you eat. I get you.
Don't shit where you eat. Don't shit where you
I don't want to ruin. Yeah, I live there. I don't want to ruin it. Yeah.
That means you're like for like people.
Don't shit where you
My investigation or my research, I hear all about it, is people who don't want anything to happen or or don't necessarily believe in shit like that. Like, cause you are a believer, but you also like are skeptical.
Here's why I know I'm kind of a believer, right? I'm in my bed last night downstairs, okay? And Brandon is walking up and down this staircase right now, right?
Okay.
I hear the creaking, and like 90% of me is like, that's just either Dylan or Brandon going up and down the stairs. But there's 10% of me that's like, fuck. like, that's a little, those noises are a little scary.
Yeah. So with that being said, those are the type of people that these ghosts won't do anything about.
So so if you are scared of them,
hold
we'll be nice to these people. We won't fuck with them.
Hold on. Let me backtrack. I'm not thinking. For me and my mom, we want shit to happen, but it's not like ghosts want.
So they're avoiding you because you want
because I want something to happen.
So they smell fear.
Yeah. That's what my research from my history. So that's why sometimes I try not to like be like, oh, I want something to happen. Because I know something won't happen.
So you're saying you're not going to say you want something to happen because you do actually want something to happen.
Yeah.
No, you lean into your fears. Pretend there is a demon.
I'm just that type of person where, like I said in the beginning, I want something to happen, but also like I'd be terrified. But it's also like I talked to this with my friend earlier, like 2 days ago, like how we both like scary shit, but also not like it. But it's like our adrenaline pumps, and it's like kind of exciting.
Pump my adrenaline in a different way.
In a different way.
Put me in a fast car or some shit. I don't want to.
No, it's just I don't know. To me, that shit is like, it's like exciting.
I don't want to fear for my life. Like I don't want to like.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. But it's like, that shit's exciting because like no one else experiences that shit.
Yeah.
Fearing for your life, bro. That's eternity we're fucking talking about, bro. If it's really that fucking crazy, you wanna fuck with a Ouija board, bro? I don't know, man.
Yeah, Brandon is a big no to the Ouija board.
We're gonna pick Brandon up one day and just be like, hey, we're gonna go to this place.
Have you guys tried that trick? I did it in high school all the time. Is that the 2-finger thing with your when someone sorry, that sounded off topic. Whoa, out of context, that sounded so bad. So you have a group of friends, right? And one person lays down, and then you all have 2 fingers under them. I forgot what you say.
I don't trust you guys enough to play this game.
No, you say something, like you say a specific thing, and you try to lift, and the person like starts floating on your 2 fingers.
Wait,
have you not tried that shit? I know.
One person lays down. Everyone else puts 2 fingers under them, and then the person starts ascending.
Yes. But you have to say.
I mean, we could do that right now. We could test this.
I know I'm not the only one. I know I sound crazy. I know I'm not the only one that did this.
They're carrying them?
Yes. It's like
so the person is on their fingers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The 2 fingers are under. But how do you lift a person with your 2 fingers? Like, say,
if there's enough people.
No, but I'm saying if we do us 4 and Brandon lays down.
Yeah.
And you, me, and Milad put our 2 fingers under him, like we're trying to lift him up.
Okay.
We say like a specific thing, like I said.
Okay, a spell.
Yeah. We'll just call it a spell.
Okay.
And we start like lifting him up, and he just starts floating, and it feels like he's like weightless. Have you not tried that?
I don't know. I'm pretty strong.
No. It's not even that. No, the thing is, he doesn't even feel heavy.
So he is. We are touching him the whole time.
We are touching him the whole time, but it feels like
he's not like levitating off of our hands.
No.
Is that like some scary shit?
Yes, it's like like I said, you say a specific thing or some type of spell.
Well, we're gonna try this when the episode is done, and then you'll see the result. no, it's happening, and then you'll see the result in the vlog.
Yeah, you'll see in the result.
Yeah. No, we'll do it up here. Dylan gets.
Oh God. No, but I know I'm not the only person that did this in high school.
I've never heard of that one.
You really never heard of that?
Yeah, no.
No, yeah, I'm 99%.
No, I trust you.
I'm 99.9% sure that's a true thing.
Yeah, you just pulled it out of your ass.
No, but it is crazy. That shit's crazy. That and the Ouija board is like the 2 things I've always done. Like when we had like a slumber party.
Yeah.
Like that shit's fun. Right, Kenny has some shit to say. All right, Kenny. All right. Well, I'm pretty. My spidey senses are tingling a little bit. It's getting a little scary. What time?
Too spoopy outside?
Yeah,
what time
it's
is
too
it?
spoopy outside.
11.
It's been. Is someone out there? You hear something? Oh yeah.
See, now if I saw someone walk behind us through that window, now I lose my shit because I know that we're all in this room.
No.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
So, but that's for me. I want something to happen like that.
No.
Like I'm waiting for it.
Dude, if I'm looking like right now, I'm looking at you, right?
Bro, stop.
I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah.
If I see a body go through that window, come with me or not, I'm going back home.
No, you won't.
You can wait and come back with me, Lon.
You won't.
Dude, if I undoubtedly see a person walk,
Not a person, like, not, obviously. No, it's not even a human, like a shadow. Like,
if there was undoubtedly something unexplainable that, like, if we opened the door and it was a bear, and that'd be fine, okay?
There are bears here.
Yeah, but if undoubtedly something went across that window and I could not explain what it was or figure it out.
You wouldn't want to stay?
No, I'm going back home. You guys can come with me or not, but you can come later with him. I would leave. I'm leaving.
That's so boring. Like, I would want to stay for at least, like, another 2 hours. And
No, but I can explain. That's what I'm saying. We open the door. If it's a person, it's a person. No, I'm just saying, like, we find out it's a person or we find out it's an animal. Okay, great. Explained. But if I
you would want, so that's, okay, so you would stay, as in, if it happened right now, we would try to debunk it.
Yeah, I guess the first thing is figure out what just walked across.
Okay, so then, but you can't debunk it.
That's what I'm saying.
So if
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to be home in a couple hours. Call you guys when I get there.
See, for me, I would want to also debunk it. Obviously, it's scary as shit.
Yeah.
But also, I would want to stay a little longer, see what else happens.
No, but that's what, I feel like if it was a person, I could tell.
That's why.
Because I was looking at you and I saw Brandon walk behind us and I knew it was Brandon.
I didn't really pay attention when he walked out, but.
But I saw the color of the shirt. I saw an arm. I was like, okay, it's Brandon.
That's why I think if a scary movie was real, like, that's what I'm saying. If the scenario was real.
Yeah.
And like a scary movie in our scenario, I would be the first one to die because I would be that motherfucker who would, like, you know, in scary movies, you're yelling at the person, you're like, don't open that door, don't open that door.
Yeah, I'm the guy that lives to tell the cops what happened.
No, I'm the motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker who opens the door and dies.
I'm putting myself as far away from what's happening as possible.
No, you're the guy that's like, no, I left a couple days ago, man.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I'm the guy. Like I said, I'm the guy who would want to, like, stay for a little longer, see what happens.
No, dude.
Uber home. I'm dropping off Brandon.
Oh shit! See, now that we're, like, silent, I'm, like, trying to, like, wait to see something happen.
No thanks. No thanks.
Okay, I don't. I also don't want to seem like I'm a tough motherfucker. Obviously, I'm gonna shit myself.
Pants soiled immediately.
Yeah, pants destroyed. Obviously, that's why I wore the brown pants. You know, like, it's disguise. It's a disguise. Like, if I shit myself.
No, I've always said, like, those, like San Andreas, like those, like, catastrophe movies.
Yeah.
Is that the fault? Is that
the fault line? Like, that's flood? The fault line.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What about
movies
that?
like that? Like, if that happened in real life, as soon as it's happening,
I'll kill myself.
No, not. I mean, yeah, but, like,
would.
as soon as that's happening wherever I am, I'm running directly towards it. I'm not trying to, like, survive it.
That's that. Yeah. Yeah, because catastrophes, it's weather. What the fuck am I supposed to do about it?
I could probably be convinced to, like, try against zombies.
Yeah. Like, okay, remember.
I could be convinced.
Think.
But, like, I could also run directly at the zombies.
No, think about, like, let's go back. Let's think about San Andreas.
Switch teams.
San Andreas in 2012. If we were in that situation.
Did you say San Andreas?
Yeah, isn't that the movie?
The name of the movie?
Yeah. It's the name of the movie. What'd you say?
I don't know why you said that, and I was like, Grand Theft Auto? Like, the game? Oh, okay.
San Andreas, the rock movie.
Dwayne Johnson.
The
Shout out Dwayne Johnson. My guy, you're
that
back.
movie's also horrible. And then 2012, Like the catastrophe, the weather
Yeah,
shit.
2012, exactly.
So me and my mom always talk about this. If that shit happens, we're offing ourselves automatically because it's the what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I'm not even like offing myself. I'm just gonna like either just stand still until I can see it come to me, or like
that's considered like offing. Like
Yeah, I
that's
guess.
considered like.
Bro, 2012 had me like sweating low key.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Like
And
marketing
think,
wise, or like
I mean, think about it
movie-wise?
too.
Oh, okay.
Think about it too. We were 12, 13 years old when that came out.
Yeah, I was 11.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was 12, 13. But if that situation happening, then I would completely just like adios. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Or like a quiet place. I'm just gonna start screaming.
Oh what? No, that's survivable. It's like zombies.
Why would you even want to survive that?
No, that's worse than zombies, dude.
I mean, it is worse than zombies,
Yeah.
but it is. For me, I think that's. It's not living because that's horrible, but I think it's more easy to survive than the weather catastrophe shit.
If they didn't get me on like day 0, as soon as I find out sound is what it is, I walk outside and I start screaming.
You just give up.
Yeah.
So you're a quitter.
Yeah, depending.
Depending. Me
Yeah.
too.
I could be
Me too.
convinced for zombies.
Me too. Zombies.
I'm not on board immediately. You got to convince me. You got to be like, we have a chance for these reasons.
Facts. And we would also.
No. Just like you, like the general you, like whatever it is.
And I need to know that we got the correct weapons to survive.
That's what I mean. I need to know that there's a reason you think we can
Yeah,
win.
yeah, facts.
And then maybe I could join.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go switch teams and fight for the zombies.
Yeah, facts. Big facts. I'm on board with you on that one.
All right.
I think we're good to go on that one. So, throughout this whole episode, if you didn't get it, the whole story is if a zombie apocalypse happens, let us know and we'll be on board with you. But if 2012
You have to convince us.
you have to convince us, and then if a weather condition catastrophe happens, we will see you guys later in another life.
Yeah.
Reincarnation is real. We'll come back as butterflies.
That'd be cool.
That'd be respawn, and we'll be in Fortnite. There it is. Yeah, there you go. All right. How long we got? How long has it been?
How long we been?
Oh, beautiful. I think.
Oh, really?
I think we can end it on
I
that.
think so, yeah.
It was a great time, great conversation. Hopefully, it all made sense. This is the second episode, just me and you. The first episode was me and you, but it was really.
I hope this is a little bit better than that one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if this is better than the first episode. But,
Or don't.
Or
I have
don't.
nothing nice to say. Don't say it at all.
Exactly. That's send in the hate comments. I'm waiting for it. No, but like in the beginning, like we said, we really appreciate you guys watching. The journey has been amazing with guests. We just thought this would be really fun for us to show you and me, personally, us as human beings, this is our podcast, and just to see a little inside scoop of what's going through our brains.
Yeah.
How you feel? Dude.
Okay, see, like that scared the fuck out
Yeah,
of me.
that's
That one was a lot.
yeah. If you didn't hear that,
Milad kicked something. What was that?
It was a light. It was a light, but it was really loud.
I don't know. I didn't like that one.
I didn't like that
scared me.
either. Okay, I think we should stop before something crazy happens on camp, or we should keep filming and see if something
No,
happens.
goodbye. If you're on Spotify or Apple or wherever you're listening, thank you. Go to YouTube and watch our beautiful faces talk.
Yeah, exactly. And also shout out to Kenny for coming through this podcast.
Yes, shout out Brandon, shout out Milad. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next Monday, and we'll see who the next guest is. Just wait and see.
Bye bye.